Hey, my name's Jonathan, and I wanted to share my car buying experience on the two cars behind me from the guys at ATL JDM, Paarth and Rick. They did a fantastic job. Just want to kind of share my story, and I'll do that as I walk around the vehicles. So I'll first kind of start with the Land Cruiser, and I'll walk around. But my search started when I totaled my E46 BMW, and at that time I knew I wanted to pick up a couple cars. Went to Caffeine and Octane and ran into the ATL JDM guys. Picked up one of their little brochures, and a few weeks later called them. Then I went over and sat with both of them, talked about budget, talked about expectations, talked about the kind of cars I wanted, and it kind of started from there. So we decided on two cars, which I was really excited about. Gave them a cash deposit to kind of get the search going. At that time, they started communicating with their buyer in Japan, and we started looking at auctions. At that time, we found a couple, and their dedicated buyer went to the auctions to give the vehicles, you know, a pretty thorough inspection, and their buyer also did a nice walk around video on the car, pointing out any defects, pointing out the pros and the cons of the cars. That video was then uploaded to YouTube. I was able to go on and check out the review, and then at that time Paarth and I decided on what we thought would be the best bid for the vehicle. There was actually one Land Cruiser that we did not get, but I guess hindsight's pretty good. It actually worked out good. This one came over really nice. So after the bids went through, each vehicle went to the dedicated buyer shop, and actually some repairs were done. On the Land Cruiser, there was a aftermarket electronic system in there they took out. I'll give them a quick cold start. $136,000 kilometers on this one. So anyways, while they were at the shop in Japan, this one had some electronical stuff taken out. The Subaru had a couple leaks fixed, and they then escorted the vehicles to the shipping yard, or the boats. Turn this back off. At that time, I was given a ship tracking number and was able to watch on my computer the cars coming from Japan. It took about 42 days. It was kind of neat watching the ships go through the Panama Canal, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. Please disregard the spots underneath the Subaru. I just washed it. So anyways, was able to track the ships coming across. It was very cool. It was probably my most favorite piece of that. Once the cars got into Savannah, the ATL JDM guys picked the cars up, brought them up to North Georgia, and I picked them up from their dealership over in Cumming, Georgia. Definitely an awesome process. I've bought a lot of cars in my life, and it was definitely the best buying experience I've ever experienced. 100% a 10 out of 10, and it was kind of neat. After I got the cars, got them, I mean, all the title work was done. Insurance was pretty easy to get, and definitely a lot of cool experiences so far in these cars. Specifically with the Land Cruiser, I've been driving that as my daily. A little startup for the Subaru. A lot of people stop, ask, you know, on the highway. A lot of people taking videos of me, which is kind of neat. I think there's 183,000 kilometers on this one. It's definitely unique having a right-hand drive car. But anyways, just wanted to share a quick video letting everyone know how great of a job ATL JDM did. And full disclosure, they did not compensate me in any way to do this for them. I just wanted to show my respect and let everyone know they pretty much gave me one of the best car buying experiences of my life. You have a great one.